Hey guys, it's Chris back from howtostartanything.com, and today I'm going to show you guys how to start an online blog or a website. It's the same thing, it's the same process, but there'll be a few steps here specifically for a blog. So if you want to start learning how to do things online, such as starting a blog or starting a website or starting to stream on Twitch or various platforms, how to start a YouTube channel, for example, or how to start making money online, go ahead and start by clicking subscribe below, and be sure to click that notification bell, and I'll send you a notification every time I drop a new video. So anyway, let's jump right in and show you how to start your own blog. Alright, so let's switch over to the computer here and show you exactly what's going on step by step. I have my blog up right here, and I will actually link this in the description below. This article right here, how to start a blog. There's one also on how to start a WordPress website. Kind of the same thing, just a couple different things as far as a blog goes. So I will link this in the description below for those of you who want to go through step by step with screenshots and everything as well. So I'll continue to try to do a YouTube video for each of these blog posts, at least the major ones, as well as the more detailed ones we get into, for those of you that like things more visual, or those of you that want to kind of read along step by step as well. So that'll all be here as well. So anyway, let's jump right in. No nonsense, no philosophy on why you should start a blog and all that kind of stuff. You know why you want to start one, so I'm just going to tell you how to do it and how to get there in the fastest way possible. First of all, you want to have a name. Now, I'm not going to sit there and talk about names too much. You know what you want to call your blog. I'll just give you a couple little pointers in my experience. Try to pick a .com name address. So people are searching for .coms. So people don't think about .net, .org, or .online or any of those other things. Your name, it certainly helps to be catchy and short so you can share it. You want it to be shareable. For example, in the article I talk about KarensWorld.com being a personal blog or whatever, just depending on what you want to do with it. But of course, you got to keep that in mind if you want to start a business. It is a little bit more important. So you want it to at least express what you're doing, and people will kind of know what it's about before they even read anything. For example, my website that I'll be referring to is howtostartanything.com, and that's not particularly funny. It's not particularly catchy. But you kind of know what it's about before you even go there or read a single blog post. So step one will be having a name. And with that said, assuming you already have a name or at least an idea of what you want to call your blog, step two is website hosting, actually getting that name on the internet as your own website. I will recommend Bluehost.com. Now, full disclosure, any links in the description in the videos here as well as on my website, most of them are affiliate links, so they do give me a kickback when you use those links. Doesn't cost you anything extra, just want to be completely transparent, but I do not recommend things that I do not use or have at least tested myself, and I recommend Bluehost.com. I also recommend HostGator. That's another very affordable and user-friendly hosting service. But for the case of this video, I'll use the Bluehost.com web hosting service because that's what I started this very blog on, howtostartanything.com. So when you do click on that link in the description below or the links in the blog post, if you're reading along there, this is where it will take you right here to Bluehost.com, and you will see this very page here, and you want to obviously click Get Started. So let's do this. Let's go through the process. Very quick and easy. You'll find this super easy. You'll come to this screen here where you want to select your plan. So Bluehost starts at the basic plan of $3.95 per month. The great thing about Bluehost, and one of the reasons I recommend them over others, is that every single plan comes with a free SSL certificate, as you see here. And that means your site will be secure. SSL stands for Secure Socket Layer, and not to get overly technical on you, but it basically means that your website is secure and encrypted. So for example, if you want to add an online store later, you will be required to have that, so why not go ahead and have it, and it comes free with every single plan that they have. You will also get a free website domain name registration for the first year. So when you choose KarensWorld.com, for example, or KarensWorldBlog.com, whatever it is you're trying to look for, they will give you that for free for the first year, and that's typically about $35 a year to register a domain name. So that's all included. You simply select your plan here, and then you click next, and you are ready to go essentially. This will install WordPress for you once you select your plan and pay for it, and then you will create your account. So let's do that. Let's go through the process. Basic is fine for beginners especially, and remember, you can always upgrade later if you need more storage space and more options, etc. But anyway, let's select this plan, Basic. And then you will go through here, and this is the process here where you actually enter your domain name, the one you thought about in step 1. Now, if you already have an existing domain name, you can also use that here. For example, if you went to another domain registrar a long time ago, you've been thinking about this for a while, and you registered karensworld.com as far as, a personal blog, and it's just sitting there parked somewhere, you can go ahead and transfer that over to Bluehost. But for the sake of this video tutorial, we're going to assume this is all brand new and you just now picked out a name. So you will start right here, and I've already had some options here. Howtostartanything.com is my website, obviously. So this is where I would click next. So we're using the example karensworldblog.com because I was talking about that in the article just as an example of a personal blog, depending again on what you want to do with your site. And you would click next if that's the name you want. So as you can see, this website is available. This name, karensworldblog.com, is available. This is what you'll see if your name is available. If not, you will see a screen saying it's not available, but they will give you other spelling suggestions and things like that. Also offer you the .nets and the .onlines and all that kind of stuff as well. So anyway, once you get that name and it is available, you would simply go through here, fill out your account information. This gives you the option to select the package again if you want to change that. You have some more package extras down here. Don't worry about these necessarily, especially if you're getting started. You have domain privacy, which allows you to register your domain and nobody can look it up on the internet. Site-lock security, which prevents spam and hackers and things like that. Code Guard Basic. SEO tools, something you may want to consider if you're starting a business. You want people to find your website online as far as search results in Google, for example. But this gives you a few extras here you can choose from or not, either way. And of course, you can always add this stuff later. So go with what you can afford. And then, of course, your payment information. You can also select more payment options and do PayPal right here, obviously. So once you have all that filled out and you've paid for it, all that good stuff, it will basically confirm your account. You will go through and create your account, and then you will see something very similar to this once you create your account on Bluehost and log in. So you will log in with your domain name and a password that you create. It's just a two-step process. So this is what you're going to see first, just 2 steps. Now, remember here, anything you put here can be changed later, so it's not that big of a deal. But specifically, I want to talk about, do you want a blog? And this is for this video specifically. You do want to check this here, and what that's going to do is allow you to choose an option whether you want people to see your blog post on your homepage or on a different page when they go to your site, and in this example, karensworld.com or karensworldblog.com. You can enter your site title here and your tagline. For example, my site name is How to Start Anything, and that will be displayed at the top of your web page if you didn't have a logo or whatever. And your tagline, for example, right here, a blog about my travel adventures. So enter in whatever you want there, or enter nothing. You can always change this later on your WordPress dashboard. But the important part here is, do you want a blog and do you want an online store? And all that's really doing is just kind of giving them suggestions on what kind of widgets and add-ons, plugins, they're called in WordPress, to suggest that you use for your website, and most of those are free. So anyway, click continue once you decide there, and you will come to this page to pick a theme. And this is basically getting your website finalized as far as its basic form. And this is where you're going to pick what your website looks like, the feel of it, the layout, etc. There are many, many free themes here that are perfectly fine for beginners especially. You can always upgrade later and do paid themes. You don't have to go through Bluehost or anything like that. There's a million paid themes out there that give you a little more customization and things like that, especially if you're going to do e-commerce, have a store and all that good stuff. But free themes are perfectly fine. And remember, even after you have content up and all that good stuff, you will basically be able to change that theme anytime, and it would just adjust that content over to the new theme. So that's the great thing about WordPress. Once you have your site up and running and you've been going for a while and you decide, you know what, I kind of want to change the look of my website, you can simply select a different theme and it will import that theme, and it won't change any of your content. It'll just kind of map it over to the new theme so it kind of fits in with whatever you want your site to look like. So once you pick your theme, which is basically the final step in creating the website, you will go here to your actual WordPress dashboard. And this is where you actually create your content. This is where you create your pages and your posts, as you can see right here. And then once you start kind of modifying everything and getting it how you want to look, you can click visit your site and actually see it. So when you first get here, the first thing you probably want to do is head over here to appearance and customize. And this is going to be based off the theme that you picked. I'll give you an example right here. Here's my completed website. This is what I'm on now. So you can see the top here, I just have H2, how to start anything. I haven't put my logo here yet for the sake of this video, but in this video I'll go ahead and do that to show you what I mean. So this will show you in real time what it would look like. So I'd go over here to General, for example, and this will vary with your themes. You'll have different sections. Your themes will all determine what this will look like. And let's say I want to upload my logo here instead of having H2. Now I've already got a bunch of media uploaded, so I'll just pick one here. So I'll pick my logo there, pick select. It's that easy, and now you can see that it actually puts my logo on the screen there. So now my logo is there instead of that little tagline. I would simply click publish, and that would be published live immediately. So that's how easy it is to change the look and feel of your website. And one more thing, if you don't want people to see your website before you have it all ready to go, as in you want to launch it on one day when everything's ready to go, everything looks the way you want it to look, you have some articles and content up, you can go to your general settings. So you go to Settings, General. This is in your WordPress dashboard. And we go down here to the very bottom, and you can see on Bluehost, you'll see Bluehost Coming Soon page on or off. So right now I have mine off because mine is published. But if I would click on here and click Save Changes, now I'll go back to this actual website, my actual website, and refresh it, and you will see this page, Coming Soon. So this is way this kind of lets me build my website out, get everything ready like I want it, how I want people to see it. And then once I'm done there, I will simply go back, again, go to Settings and General, the very bottom, and click in Bluehost Coming Soon page off, click Save Changes. And now I go back and refresh this, and you will see the actual website come in, and it's ready to go for the world to see. But of course, the final step is actually adding content. So once you get the website looking the way you want it, as far as your themes and all that stuff, you would simply go over here to Posts and then Add New. And then this is where you actually start typing your blog post. So you would add your title. The great thing about WordPress is the, you have these little blocks here. So you have a title, then you can just start typing, and then you start getting your page configured or whatever. Once you're done adding your first post, you would click Publish. And that will be your first post that would go back and appear somewhere like this on your blog page. It would appear right up here first. Again, these are typically ordered from newest to oldest. So the more content you get, the more it stretches out the page, and you get all this stuff from all these different articles. That's basically the process. Pick your name, sign up with Bluehost.com, create your account, log into your WordPress dashboard, pick a theme, get the theme looking how you want it, and start posting content. And also, guys, once again, I will link the article right here that I've written on my website right here on how to start a blog. I will link this very article in the description below for those of you that want to kind of read along with this video and go step by step with screenshots. It's basically everything we just covered here on how to set up everything all the way through the process of starting your own content. So I will link this in the description below. So anyway, guys, I hope that helped a lot of people. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you dig what I do here, please give these videos a like, comment, and a share. And of course, be sure to subscribe to get everything and click that notification bell twice so you're notified when I drop a new video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.